Hello, world of YouTube and the Poke Union HD. It's your boy, B2j135, coming back with you with another Pokemon Black 2 White 2 Showdown Battle. After the servers have finally come up, after all the ridiculousness that happened with the resetting of the servers and just so much lag. And I think it might have been another DDoS attack, but it's been laggy recently. But it looks like they got it back on track, so I finally am able to present you more Showdown Battles. So as you can see here, we got an OU team going on here. My opponent, Pokey, or Pocky, I'm not sure or what it may be, is an OU team, but you can look around. He's got stuff from everywhere. You got Whimsicott, which I believe is you have to double check. It might be in you. Then you got Scizor, god damn it, Heracross, which is Sock, which is in you, and then you got two OUs, and of course, I believe. Okay, yeah, Muck is in you, I know for a fact. And Gengar, of course, and then Haxorus are two OU. So, it's an OU team. It's just so, out of place. And then mine is, of course, in a traditional OU team. Well, kind of traditional. This is basically counter rain weather team, kind of, because rain is the most seen weather you see in OU. And, so far, because of the way Cloyster fits in with everything, it's a pretty not too bad team. It's been winning me some things, but since I don't really care about OU, I just use this to, like, fuck with people. Okay, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into the match here. Alright, so I start off with my Dig Dug, and he brings in his Gengar. Immediately off the bat, you know I'm going for the Stealth Rock, and his Gengar actually goes to the Giga Drain. I was really hoping on him to take me down with the 1 HP, because that actually gives me a chance to go for the Reverso. But for right now, I get the lucky crit, and I don't think it matters because Gengar doesn't really have a whole lot of defense. But I get the crit from the Stone Edge as I go for the Earthquake when he brings in his Muck, and he goes for the Rocks. I was hoping for it to miss, so I could still use Reverso on his something like his Haxorus or whatever. But Rocks hit, so I have nothing to do. Now I'm going to go into Jirachi here because obviously Poison can't do anything to Steel and Psychic, and he goes for Focus Punch. I was like, okay, you do that. I go for the Iron Head, and now he goes into his Whimsicott. I was thinking, okay, maybe Whimsicott is going to go for freaking Taunt, but then it doesn't go for Taunt. It actually shows it's going to go for Leech Seed. I'm like, okay, perfect. I'm just going to go for the T-Wave and paralyze your ass. No problem. Now, obviously, I don't want to really stay in on this because that's going to take way too long. I mean, I could have stayed in, and Whimsicott doesn't have a whole lot of defense, but it can take a couple of hits. But I decided, just end it a little quicker. I was thinking about Nasty Plot. I was actually plotting to use Nasty Plot. But I was like, you know what, let me just go for the safe Air Slash, and look how much that did to Haxorus. That was a nice chunk. So I'm thinking, okay, as long as I can survive one Outrage, and I know this Togekiss can't, it's defensive nature with the Nasty Plot and Life Orb. I was thinking of actually switching Life Orb for Leftovers, but it has the Roost, so that's why I use Life Orb. Now he brings in his Sock, and I know Sock's going to be Choice Scarf, and is going to outpace my Togekiss. So I'm like, this gives me a perfectly good chance. Since he went for Ice Punch, I can bring in my Cloyster and start setting up in his face. And as he brings in his Heracross, it gives me a free switch. I knew he was going to switch out. That was a perfect free switch. Now I get a chance to demolish your team. So here comes the Icicle Spear. Obviously, Heracross is only going to take 3 of those. That's it. That is it. Next, he's got Sock, which is only going to take about 2. I mean, this is... You do not... Oh, no! This is what happened. I accidentally misclicked, and the stupid Showdown, when you click something and then you click cancel and then you click the other move, it went in too fast, and then I wasn't able to cancel actually and then go back and to switch my move. So I had to rethink my strategy. I was like, you know what? Okay, I can still bring in Yoshi and then finish him off. So I'm just going to go for the Dragon Dance. Obviously, he's at -2 on defense and special defense, so an Extreme Speed would take him out. And Whimsicott is already paralyzed. Whimsicott can't do anything. Come on now. Whimsicott is only going to be able to take 2 of these Extreme Speeds. And that's it. That's going to be game, basically. So... by paralyzing Whimsicott, I got a chance to actually come back, and his Whimsicott could have did I don't know, maybe if it had Sleep Powder, I don't know if it even gets that, but it could have did something. Now he is able to live the Extreme Speed, but like I said, I still have Starmie and I still have Jirachi. So like I said, he's Scarfed. I just wanted to bring in Starmie just because I know it can take 1 hit, and obviously he's Scarfed, so it's not going to matter. So that is going to be the game. I could have ended it earlier, but Showdown and it's bullshit. Couldn't do anything about that. So that's the end of that game. I got another one for you guys, so stay tuned. We're going to do it right now in the same video. I'll be right back. Okay, as I said, I am back and I got another match for you guys. Like I said, we got 2 videos going on today, so I just wanted to get everything piled up into one thing and then bring you some more content once I get my 3DS capture card back. And I'll probably do something very different, something that's not even a battle. Maybe I'll do Pokestar Studios. Yeah, that'll probably work out. I hope you guys enjoy that. But like I said, we got another showdown battle here. So it's an RU match, and I'm actually on the other side for some reason. I don't know why that happened, but whatever. I'm facing off against the USA Toda. I'm not sure what this is, but he's going to bring in some crazy stuff in this RU match. And I was like, what? Pineco? And then I found out what kind of set it was. I was like, okay, this is a problem. I need to get rid of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the match here. So he brings in his Pineco as the beginning, as I go into my pile of swine, pile of mess, and I'm like, okay, we're both going to go for Stealth Rocks. This is the most obvious thing. Who doesn't see this? Then I go for the Icicle Crash because, you know, ice is better than going for Earth on the ground to Bug type because, you know, Bug types are neutral. And then he reveals, okay, Sturdy. Oh, duh, why wouldn't it not have Sturdy? And then it's level 1. I didn't even notice that. Oh, you're one of those things. I didn't even realize this, so I was hoping, okay, maybe I can get the what do you call it? The flinch. And he actually showed he had pain spin. I was like, that thing gets that? Oh no, I gotta get out of here. I can't deal with that. So I bring into my Death Soul here, my Spiritomb, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp. I was like, please God, let this hit. Let this Will-O-Wisp hit. Yes! Okay, now I can do something, thank goodness. So as long as he's burned, he won't get the Sturdy. And as long as he can't get the Sturdy, I can take him out with foul play here. Excuse me, I was about to say Focus Sash. Foul play. And that's going to be in the Pineco. That would have been a major threat if I didn't take that thing out. So good game on that part. Now he brings in his Rotom. Obviously Rotom's not going to trick. It's going to go for the Volt Switch. I could have tricked though, but I don't think he was thinking of me going for another Will-O-Wisp, but he went for the Volt Switch, and that gives me a chance to bring up enough damage, and that's going to take a crucial part later. Now he brings in his Drudge again after bringing in the from the Volt Switch, and I go for the Pain Split. He's really predicted me to go for the Foul Play again, and I don't know why he's doing that. But I'm not going to freaking foul play when I can cripple your ass, and then just to make sure if you switch out, I can still have this guy and destroy all your other Pokemon. Now he actually plays right into my plan. He switches out to Kabutops as I go for the Pain Split. Just look at this. Now Kabutops is at half, and I got half my HP back. So you toxicking me is actually one of the best things you could have done for me. And then he actually goes for the Sword Stance. I was like, oh, that's not good. I was honestly predicting him to go for the Aqua Jet and take me out, but I was like, oh no. That was good. So I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and see if I can probably outspeed him. Maybe he won't. Oh, he has the Aqua Jet. See, I was going to go for the Giga Drain and immediately take him out, and that would have been into him. It's like, okay, let me see. Alright, Night Slash. Because he's going to predict me to go for Sucker Punch. I out-predicted him. I actually went for Night Slash. So I was really thinking, I'm like, okay, it's going to bank on this. Either Night Slash or Sucker Punch. And I went for Night Slash because I knew he was going to go for Sword Dance and get greedy. And obviously, Lilligant, all I can think of is Quiver Dance, Giga Drain, Solar Beam, or whatever, and Sleep Powder, obviously. So I'm just going to bring in Pile of Mess and go ahead and start trying to, you know, get rid of everything else. And it's about to die anyway, so I'm just, you know, it's really death fodder. At this point, I'm just going to go for the Ice Shard, because obviously that's priority, and this is grass, and Lilligant can only take about one of those from an Eviolite version of Piloswine. So he gets the Giga Drain off. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Now I got Jet Li coming in here. It's about to clean up and do some work. Alright, the obvious fake out might be obvious, so he goes into the Dread again. As long as it doesn't have the Rocky Helmet, I can probably deal with this. And he doesn't have the Rocky Helmet, so I'm like, okay, that's perfectly fine with me. The Burn's going to kill it off, and now I get a chance to sweep his team. He's going to bring in Archeops, hoping he's faster. He's not. He's not going to be faster. Look at that. Close combat. Boom, you're dead. And that's a good game. Because watch what he does now. He ran. He couldn't do anything. That's a good game. He was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and run. So I hope you guys enjoy that, man. That was a major upset. If that Pineco had stayed alive and I didn't know it was level 1, I would have been like, oh, my team would have been done. Really, that would have been the end of my team. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Maybe you learned something new about RU. You can see how threatening it is and how powerful it can be. And I hope to see you guys later in another video. And we'll talk to you guys later in another video. And like I said, I'm probably going to do a Pokestar Studio thing and try to reveal to you how you can get the star symbol on your Pokemon in the actual game. I think that's what I'll do. Alright guys, that's enough for me. I'm going to stop rambling now, so I will talk to you guys later. B2j135 signing out. Deuces.